This first part, as you'll hear, is very peaceful and pastoral. Very interesting version. Possibly not as Rossini would have written it, still. Which of you was kind enough to share the record with us?
I'm sorry, sir. We came across the record, and knowing you were going to play William Tell today, we just couldn't resist it.
Of course. It would be terrible to miss an opportunity like that, wouldn't it? Oh, by the way, just to extend our knowledge a little, I'd like a 5-page essay from both of you on the subject of humor in classical music by next week.
Right, sit down and shut up and listen to what you've got to say.
Okay, now listen, you turkeys. The head's probably told you that you don't have initiation anymore. Well, we're not going to stop something that we've all had to go through. And I'm warning you guys. One word to a prefect or a teacher, and you'll all suffer. Got it?
What you going to do to us?
Hey, don't get so white, eh? In a week's time, you write a test in the school. It's history, it's size, the names of the prefects, the names of the school, captains of sports, and so on. You'll pay a penalty for every question that you get wrong.
What kind of penalty?
You'll see. Don't worry, it won't kill you. We've all been through it before, and we're still around.
Okay, come guys, move it.
Yeah, come on, get a move on.
Get moving.
Let's go tell Mark.
Oh, it's cool. Okay, let's go.
Beethoven going deaf. I'm going deaf myself.
Why play Beethoven?
Because Beethoven is a perfect example of seriousness in classical music. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
Oh, I don't know. Some of it's quite grand.
Not for me, pal. I'm strictly into such greats as The Police, The Clash, The Jam, maybe.
Suffer, boys, suffer. It kind of gets to you if you hear it enough.
It's getting to me all right, but not in the way Ludwig van Beek intended. I hear there's an initiation.
Yeah, you won't have to do it. It's only for the standard sixes.
But I'm a new boy. I should do it too.
Why let them chaff you? You're nuts.
And although Shakespeare is known today as a playwright, he has produced other forms of writing. Can anyone tell me what they are? Yes, Lafitte.
Ma'am, he wrote a number of long poems and sonnets, Venus and Adonis in 1593.
Yes, thank you. You've obviously studied Shakespeare then.
Yes, ma'am, I'm very interested in his life, especially about the controversy whether he actually wrote the plays or whether it was just another writer using a nom de plume, ma'am.
Fine. Thank you, Lafitte. Oh, don't forget to do your homework. We have a test on Friday. Class dismissed.
Okay, teacher's pet. You're gonna pass initiation. They'll fix you if you don't.
They'll fix, gosh.
Okay, sweetie.
I've got one of those budding geniuses in class. Yesterday I had a lecture on Shakespeare's life, right?
Rather geniuses than jokers.
What happened?
Have you ever heard William Tell, played by somebody called Spike Jones?
No.
They switch records.
Geniuses and jokers,
Maybe, but I intend to beat them at their own game.
Oh, tell me.
Let you know next week.
Oh, meanie.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, hello. I've learned all the obvious things.
I heard you made a list. Can I have a copy?
Well, you're going to tell them we're learning?
No, of course not. I'm doing the initiation too.
But I thought you were exempted.
I insisted.
Why?
Well, I've learned not to take favours or privileges unless I've earned them. And besides, some of us want to make sure there's no rough stuff.
I think there will be.
These things do happen. Thanks, and don't worry.
I'll try not to. Bye.
Made a list of all the answers. I was giving it to all the standard 6s to learn. Maybe we should try and get a copy. Come on, buddy.
Hey, how did you do it? Well, I leaned on one of the kids. All we have to do is make sure that the questions that we put up haven't got answers on the sheet.
That's good. Did you know Grant Peterson's doing the initiation?
He can't. It's only for the standard 6s.
No. That's cool. Let him do it. If he wants to act like a kid, we'll treat him like a kid. Hey, listen, Benny, you must go tell the standard 6s we're having it on Friday afternoon. I think we make it the old stable.
That's a good idea. Yeah. It takes brains, buddy. It takes brains.
An easy way to remember the difference between longitude and latitude is to say that it's a long way from here to Europe. So longitude is up and down, and latitude is across. Lawrence, Jay, what are you reading?
Reading, ma'am?
Yes, reading. Bring it here immediately.
Ma'am?
Yes, where's the book?
Ma'am, please can I go to the toilet? It's urgent.
Yes, well, all right, Ted, go on. Now, Jimmy, what are you up to?
Sorry, ma'am. I was just checking on something for English. I thought I made a mistake with the homework. I was just looking it up.
Are you sure you weren't reading a comic?
No, ma'am.
Yes, we'll kindly concentrate on geography in your geography lesson. Now, can anyone tell me the easy way to remember the difference between longitude and latitude?
Hand out these papers. Give me your watch, mate. Give me your watch. Come on. Okay. Now shut up and listen. This is going to be your initiation into the Brenthouse Brotherhood. You've got 10 minutes to answer all those questions. For each one you get wrong, there's a penalty. Right, start.
Sorry to disturb you, Whitby. Have you seen any of the Standard Sixes?
No, I'm afraid not.
I wanted some of them to help me carry chairs for the film show tonight, but I can't find any of them anywhere.
Oh, let's go and look for them.
Oh, too much.
Some of the questions were unfair.
That's for sure. They didn't want us to pass with 100%. It'll spoil their fun.
Okay, gentlemen. So none of you got them all right. Surprise, surprise. That means you all get to do the first penalty. One by one, you'll come to the front and sing all your buddies a tune. You first.
Yeah, got that.
Get on the tin.
Okay, settle down. One verse is enough. Start.
And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson who came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson the seagull free.
Hey, listen, if we get caught, I'll come down there and fix you. Okay, you next.
Leave me to last, please.
Hey, listen, you've got to do it sometime, so do it now. Come on. Little squirt.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10.
Don't laugh. Louder.
Together we climb hills and trees, learned of love and ABCs, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the friends are singing in the sky. Together we climb hills and trees, learned of love and ABCs, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees.
And the saints go marching on.
Okay. Shut up, okay? Right. 5 of you failed 2 questions. Lawrence T., Lafitte, Lawrence J., Papi Nicola, and Grant Peterson, our oversized new boy. For the 5 of you, the penalty's a dance. And just in case you don't want to move your feet, we'll supply a bit of prodding. Dance.
What? If you stick those in anyone's feet, I'll...
You'll what, new boy? Prod him.
Not upstairs. Let's try the War Memorial.
Lawrence J., Lafitte, Papi Nicola. For you 3 little rats who couldn't be bothered to find out about your new school.
Inside, nothing. It's a thin air, but there must be somewhere. Another plain fields, the old stables. Hey, the old stables. Horse.
It's the gauntlet. not funny. Hey, listen, just try me, new boy, okay? Try me. And you can strip, too. You can get it.
Sorry, Tom. Stop us!
Man, leave us alone. Hey, leave us.
It seems that justice has been done with a minimum of bloodshed. Thank you, boys. That'll be all.
Standard Sixes anywhere, have you? They seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, they're alive and well. Probably they've put paid to initiations for a while.
I hope no one was hurt.
Oh, no. Only the pride of a few matric boys who seem to have caught a tiger by its tail.
Or the bard by his beard.
What?
Bard by his beard.
Bard? Oh, yeah, it's very appropriate.
You know, Mr. Finch, kids never cease to amaze me.
Well, after 30-odd years in this business, I don't try and predict anything anymore.
Was the Lafitte boy also involved?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. By all accounts, he seemed to be one of the ringleaders.
Excellent. Actually, he just needs the same confidence in sport that he exerts in class. I mean, intellectually, he's a terror.
Well, a teacher needs to be extended now and again.
With this particular bunch, you certainly have to be on your toes, Mr. Finch.
I don't think there's very much they could surprise an old hand like me with, Miss James.
I'm sure you're right.
This morning, gentlemen, I'd like to issue a challenge. I'm going to play you part of this record. If any of you can guess the name of the composer, you can have the rest of the period off and do as you please. Any guesses? Well, I see we shall have to brush up on some of our more modern composers. His name? Paul McCartney.
Posterior capillaries. Intestinal vessel. De Silva, come up here and finish off labeling the diagram.
Yes, sir.
Well done. Even if you know your work, pay attention in class.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Johnson?
Sir?
Carry on.
Sir.
What have you got in your pocket?
Oh, sir, please, sir, don't hurt it. It's only an egg eater. It's harmless.
Hey, I'll get you for this, you meathead.
How you doing, Halsey? Okay, guys, come on. Make yourselves comfortable. Right. These two cages here, they're the poisonous ones. Here's a bum slug, a ringles, a night adder. You're crazy. What is the point? Oh, I love them. Besides, I've been learning how to milk them for venom. It's good pocket money. Crazy. Hey, I tell you what, Jerry, hold that for me, will you? Why don't you try holding one?
No.
Oh, come on, guys.
Forget what a snake does to a frog.
That's it. Okay, look. Now, for the star of the show. Monty. I'm gonna need some help from you guys. You see, Monty here, he's gonna need a swim.
Swim?
Yeah, you know, splash, splash. Or in Monty's case, wiggle, wiggle. Nanny, how are we going to get Monty out of the water? Come on, it's getting late. Bye. How are we going to get Monty out of the water? Monty? Yes, Monty. How are we going to get him out of the water? Get him out? Well, I know. We just swim after him, that's all. But it's crazy. He's going to drown us. No, look, we just swim after him and make him follow us into the side. It's no sweat.
What if it grabs one of us?
Look, he can't do much if he hasn't got anything to put his tail around.
I've had it with snakes.
Oh, the snakes probably had you in chunks too, frog.
Morning, boys.
Morning, sir.
You're up rather early, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sir. And we've been training, sir.
Oh, good show.
Sir, I wouldn't go in if I was you. It's freezing this morning.
Oh, it is such a lovely morning.
Yes, sir, we felt it and nearly froze. Not pleasant at all.
Ah, it's not bad. In fact, it is rather pleasant.
Can you see Monty? No, I can't.
You chaps ought to toughen up a bit.
Where is Monty? I can't see him.
Come on in, straight.
Oh, yes, sir.
stronger than we thought, sir. Oh, you're not supposed to be getting slumped. Why, Dave, you must take a jet in the middle of winter. What? What's the matter? Help! Santa Santa Silver, come quickly! All right, all right. Take it off. What is it?
No, you'll be okay, so we used to. He loves swimming, but he often gets cramped.
Oh, I gotta take a look.
No, sir, he'll be okay.
What's the matter?
Oh, help! What? I think I've got cramps, sir. Help me.
You got cramp too. Come on, get a towel.
All right, let me get to the side.
You all right?
Oh, thanks, sir. I think I'm going to be okay. You saved my life.
Nonsense.
Oh, I better go. I don't want to be late for class.
Okay, take him back to the school. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Good morning, sir.
They're not bad, but we can't beat them.
With a star bowler like me, how can we fail?
How can we fail? Maddie won't be in the team on Saturday.
What do you mean?
Well, in the public interest, I'm letting the head know that he's keeping snakes in the school.
Find them.
How about the cellar under the pavilion?
Okay, Mark. What's the angle?
There's no angle.
You must run a man if he does what?
Hey, man, listen, I just want him to get rid of those things, okay? They give me the creeps.
She's your real pain, Mark.
You just shut up, new boy.
Okay. Listen, guys. There are too many hassles all round. I'll get rid of the snakes this afternoon. Satisfied, Mr. Nosy Parker Johnson?
Where's Manny? You should have been here long before Grace.
Did he say which shop?
No, just some guy new in town.
Maybe they got out. Now he's chasing them all over the town.
If he's not here at prep, I'm going to the head.
We better wait for him outside.
Yeah, maybe he's lost.
How could he be lost? Don't be a dummy, okay?
Okay.
All of you, keep your eyes open.
Please close your eyes. What you are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen.
Hey, maybe he hasn't got them there. Maybe he's got them somewhere else.
Maybe a snake got him.
Come on, you guys. Hey, come on, Betty. Manny? Hey, come on, you guys. Hey, chicks like a snake's bitten him. Hey, you go get Jerry. Move it, move it. Give us a hand.
Oh, sure.
Come, get him out. Got him. Yeah, let's go. Get out of here. Come on, you guys, give us a hand. Chicks like he's been bitten by a snake. A snake? Shall I pull the head?
Yo, I think you better. No, don't waste time, and the clinic's only up the road. Our friend, he's been bitten by a snake. He could be dying.
Lay him down.
Manny.
Cover him with a blanket.
Emergency, snake bite. Right, I'll take him through now. Will you wait here? I'll have to get all the details.
What are we going to tell him? What do you think, huh? We'll tell him what happened. Should have told the head as well.
Manny's going to be in really big trouble if we give away the whole snake thing.
Oh, great. So what do we tell him? We tell him that he was bitten by a vicious butterfly or something.
Don't be a dummy. We don't talk about all the snakes. He could have been bitten anywhere. There's broken ground at the back of the school.
Hey, listen, Smart. What you going to do about the snakes in the cellar, huh?
Listen, we'll make a plan. I think he's right. His point is getting Manny into worse trouble.
Well, just leave me out of it then. With pleasure. Get lost, man. Look! Hey, wait for us!
Right, I'll need details about the patient. His name?
Manny De Silva.
Yes, Mr. De Silva. The hospital assures me he's out of danger now, thanks to his friends who dashed him across there in time. Yes, you can see him in the morning. Of course, I understand that. Right. Oh, I'll look into it. I'll promise you that. All right, yes. Good night, sir. Well, you chaps probably saved his life. Well done. Who found him?
It was Mark Johnson, sir.
Well, didn't you think of calling me?
I did, sir, but the others felt it would be a waste of time. We thought it would be more important to get Manny to the hospital.
Well, that's fair enough. You seem to have had your priorities right. Well, better get off to bed then.
Good night, sir.
Good night, chaps.
What are you writing?
Nothing.
Well, you're putting a lot of effort into nothing then.
Okay. I'm writing a letter to a girl.
You don't know how to start.
Well, I've tried about 5 times. It all sounds so boring. Where did you go? What movies did you see?
Want me to help you with it?
Have you written a lot of letters to girls?
No, but I do have a flair for writing.
Well, it can't get any worse. Okay, you my official. What's the word? Scared?
Scribe. What's her name?
Yolanda.
You know, I think we should bathe Monty before we...
No, I'm not going to the pool with him again.
Relax, we're going to put him in the bath.
And I won't have to bath with him?
Come.
No worries. Listen, I better go see Manny at the clinic. Happy bathing.
Okay, ciao. Pierre, come down a minute.
But what about Monty?
No, he'll be okay. Come on, grass on the line.
Morning, boys.
Hi, Grant. You still there? Yeah? Yeah? So you told him what to say? Ah, good. Yes, Pierre, just tell me about feeding Monty. I'll go upstairs and look after him, okay?
Hello? Yes, we've got 2 rats. Is that all they eat? Okay. Say hello to Manny. All right. Bye.
bite you.
Is the bed
I wish you were in the cupboard. No, in the door. Where are we going to put it?
Just like in the bathroom, I can't do the house now. You'll bite me.
Yeah, but it must be around somewhere. Don't you worry now.
Oh, what's wrong, sir?
She's seen a snake.
Huh? A snake?
Yes, in there. You better help me look for it. It might be the one that built the silver, you know. So be very careful.
Right, sir. Pierre, let's go look down the passage while Mr. Finch is checking up here.
Come, Susanna.
No! I don't believe it.
That python's gonna get us all slung out of here before we've finished.
Excuse me, please, sir. I wonder if I can have a moment of your time, please.
Yes, Johnson, what is it?
Well, there's something I want to show you, sir.
Certainly.
Mind your head, sir. The ceiling's a bit low. Manny must have been trying to clean out the cages on his own when it happened.
Ah, so he was found in here.
Yes. I didn't know what to think when he didn't pitch for supper, but I had a sort of mental picture of him lying down here.
You got some pretty nasty creatures in here. Do you collect them all yourself?
Oh, yes. I was always very careful. Some of the other guys used to help me clean the cages, particularly Manny. But they're my snakes.
I want you to make arrangements to get into a pet shop by the end of the week. Until then, we'll put a lock on the door and you get the key from the office when you have to feed them.
Yes.
And Johnson,
sir.
Be in my office. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I understand, sir.
Every time I think I've seen it all, they pull a new one.
At least this shows some interest in nature. Rather snakes than space invaders.
Except space invaders don't bite. We could have lost that boy.
Well, he's probably learned something. They all have. They'll treat something dangerous with respect next time.
And can you believe it, Mark owned up all the snakes? He said you were trying to help out by feeding them.
Everybody's taking the blame for my problems. What am I going to tell the head?
Hey, just keep stum, okay? We've already taken the rap.
Hey, how's it, Mark?
How's it?
Hi.
I brought you some stuff.
It was a nice thing to do, but I don't see the point.
Well, I figure we've been fighting long enough. Maybe it's time to stop hassling about things. Anyway, you're a pretty brave guy messing around with snakes. You deserve to get away with it.
Thanks, pal.
Sure.
You shouldn't. It was a nice thought, anyway. Any sign of Monty?
We've looked everywhere.
He must be miles away by now.
He's the only one I'll miss. He was a great guy.
Well, we'd better check on those books. I was expecting them last week. Are you needing them in class yet?
Unfortunately, yes, Mr. Whittle. I've been photostating pages for the boys, but I'd really like...
Please call Mr. Duplessis. Tell him to get Mark Johnson to fetch his property. Immediately.
Yes.
Remember the days of our innocent youth and friendship to us. God,
Ti amo.